Hi everyone. I'm coming on here today to kind of come clean. I haven't really been honest about my disability and disabilities and what's going on with me. It's nothing horrible. Well, maybe to some people it is. About almost 5 years ago, I fell down the stairs of my building, my story, second floor. Well, I live on the second floor and there's no elevator, and these stairs are pretty bad, and I fell down the stairs and broke my ankle, and it never got better, and I had to have caregivers, and I still have caregivers, which I really hate having because most of them are not very good people. They just want the money. And I'm going to light up a cigarette. I hope you don't mind because this is serious. It's hard for me to talk about. I'm trying to quit smoking. And as a result of medication and stuff like that, I put on a lot of weight, almost 100 pounds. And um, I kept living in this apartment. I've lived here 18 years through my marriage, which ended about 10 years ago. And I was married for 10 years, and we're still friends. We just couldn't make it work. He had a drug problem. It just didn't work out for us, but we're still friends. He's over the drugs. He lives in another state now. But anyway, the point is, it got infected, and I had osteomyelitis in my ankle, spreading up towards my heart, and they had to amputate it in February 13th of 2013, the day before Valentine's Day. And I didn't know what to think. I didn't think I would ever be able to walk again. And they said, yes, you will get a prosthesis, which I did get, but I had a terrible time learning how to walk in it because of where I live, because there's no real place to practice or anything around here. And they didn't get me into any I don't have good, I have Medicaid, so I didn't have good health insurance. They didn't put me in physical therapy. Anyway, to make a long story short, I'm an amputee and I've never said anything about it because I'm still a little freaked out about it. And I still feel like I'm not a complete person sometimes. And I know that's not really true. I know I'm still a whole person. It's just part of my leg is missing. It's not even much of my leg, it's really just my ankle and my foot. But, I have dreams every night where I'm running and I have my legs and I see people with their legs and I think, wow, they're so lucky. And I was so lucky and I didn't know what I had. And it's really hard. But anyway, I got very depressed and they put me on more medication. I gained more weight. And then I couldn't fit into my prosthesis. And the only way I could get out was to go down the stairs on my butt. And getting back up was really hard because of my weight and just, a number of things. So they decided, my care worker, she's like a social worker, nurse. She's a very helpful, Martha. She's very helpful. I love her to death. She's really helped me. But we decided to look into low income housing for me because a lot of them are disabled, access and stuff. And they're better locations. They tend to be better rent, better locations, that sort of thing. And I qualify. But most of them have waiting lists. All of them have waiting lists. And a lot of the waiting lists are closed for the really good ones. But actually, there are some good ones, and I'm on waiting lists right now, but they could take up to a year or 2 years. So they decided to ask me if I wanted to go into this place called Age Song. I know it sounds crazy at an old folks' home, right? You're thinking. But actually, there are people there in my age group of 40, 50, 60. I'm 49. I'm going to be 50 in March. And I know everybody says, you don't look 50. But I know I don't look 50, but I'm going to be 50 years old in March. So I like seniors. They call them elders there. They don't call them seniors. They call them elders. And I think that's actually more respectful than seniors. And I do like seniors, and they have a lot of activities there. And they're not just dopey activities like, weaving baskets or anything. They're really fun ones. I looked through what they have there, and they have music come in, musicians come in. They have exercise every morning. I talk to the chef. She can work with me with my food and get me on a good plan. I can work with a physical therapist. My weight is going down. I don't know if you can tell, but it's going down. I'm working on that right now, and getting the water off my body because I have edema in my legs, which is partly due to medication. But I've switched to medications, and it's coming off. So soon I should be able to get back into my prosthesis. But I am going to get an electric wheelchair so I can get around and go on the bus, and BART is like a train that runs here. It's called BAR, Bay Area Rapid Transit. I live in the Bay Area, in California, near, San Francisco Bay Area. If none of you know where that is, it's in Northern California, and San Francisco is kind of the focal point. And I live in a city called Oakland, which you probably know if you know sports, the A's and the Raiders. And I grew up here. But I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna move in next week, and I get to bring my cat. I was worried that I'd have to leave him with a friend, but they said they'd be happy to let me have my cat there. And I've had him for 10 years. His name's Toby. You've probably seen him, if some of you, in some of my videos, if you've watched me for a while. He pops up now and then. But I get to bring my cat. I'm bringing my guitar, and hopefully I'll get better on it again. I need to practice, and then I'll start singing for you guys on my videos. I just wanted to come clean and be honest about why I got a little depressed and wanted to shut down my channel and stuff. And that was the real reason. And, I was so touched by all the support and love. I feel so guilty for smoking on video, but it's the middle of the night here, and I got up and baked Christmas cookies. I can do pretty much anything that a person with two legs can do, but I'm just saying it's hard. I mean, it's hard because I used to be, when I was young, and I'm missing a tooth. I know it looks terrible. One of my caps fell out, and my insurance doesn't cover that. But you're probably going to think, why is she smoking? She's got health problems. But I don't have any severe health problems except depression and an amputee. But I have found a group. It's for amputees, and it meets in Berkeley. And then I found another one called Stumps R Us. I know that's funny. Stumps R Us, and they have a magazine called Gimpy, and they've been sending me their stuff in the mail. And they have get-togethers once a month for amputees. And I thought, oh, how cool. Hey, and I'm single, so maybe I'll meet a male amputee and we can be amputees together and be in love. I am open to it. I would not mind a disabled man as a partner because I understand. I think that's one good thing about being disabled is it opens you up more and makes you more compassionate to other people. And I just wanted to say that it was just my being embarrassed about it is why I never talked about it on my channel before. And there's a wonderful woman. I think you should check her out. Her name is Amputee OT, and she's incredible. She got her leg amputated about the same time as mine, and she was up on that thing in like weeks. She is amazing. She hikes, she drives, she runs around, she does all kinds of things. She's my inspiration. And Amputee OT, check her channel out. She made a leg out of Legos. You got to check this out. I think it made the news. But she's an amazing woman, and she has inspired me. And there's a few other amputees on YouTube that have inspired me too. And I consider myself lucky to be alive because the osteomyelitis that I had in my leg, that the reason they had to amputate, could have killed me. And I'm lucky to be here today making this video. I count my blessings every day, and I thank God and I thank Jesus Christ for sparing me because I can live on. And I can get a job eventually. I can go back to work because I'm on disability now, but I can go back to work. I have another chance. I can meet a nice man. I can get married again if I want to. I can have more cats. I can play my guitar. I can do my art. I can do friend mails with my friends on YouTube. I can enjoy your videos and you can enjoy mine. I can quit smoking. Actually, this is only my third cigarette today. I only had two yesterday. I'm cutting way down. But I was so nervous about making this video, I had to have a cigarette. Um, I've been smoking off and on since I was 13, so that's a long time, huh? I quit for 20 years actually, but I have a bad addiction to nicotine and caffeine, and I don't drink. I don't do anything. I don't do anything. I drink like twice a year, maybe. But cigarettes are like my passion. I love cigarettes. I smoke natural ones. These don't have any additives or anything. They're American Spirits. Not that that makes it any better. But I'd like to get the vape. I have one. I just don't have the charger. I lost my charger. I'm going to get a charger for my vape. And, the vapor cigarette. And I have a couple of those. And I'm going to switch to that because I've gotten so low on my. Anyway, I'm getting off track. The reason I made this video is for my subscribers and friends who watch me, just to tell you what's going on with me. I'm going into Age Song next week, and yes, it is primarily for elders, but they are taking younger people too with disabilities who need to be there, and it's a community, and I'm still going to be on YouTube. If you don't see me for a while, I'm just getting settled. And the reason I'm sideways is I'm kind of tired, so it just, and I feel like it's a little more intimate just talking to you face to face like this. So I love you guys, and welcome to my new subscribers, and thank you for subscribing. It means a lot to me, each and every one of you. And if I don't get on here before the holidays, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And with my giveaway, if I'm a little late on it and mailing it out and stuff, it's because I don't know how my money's going to go and stuff like that, and getting it out to you. I don't know where the post office is down there. I don't know the neighborhood. So it's in East Oakland. I don't know East Oakland very well, so I'm going to have to get familiarized with my surroundings. Okay. Well, this has been, I don't even know if I'll post this. I'm so nervous now about doing it, but I think I will. So, thanks for watching, and I just wanted to get it out there that I really didn't want to shut down my channel. I just was frustrated with life, and, there's a lot going on, and it's hard being shut up in an apartment and only going out once in a while and not being able to put on your leg. And that sounds funny. I just had a lot going on, and I really appreciate the support and love I've gotten from my subbies and people I've met here on YouTube. It means a lot, the world to me, really, because I have no family. I mean, I have friends that are like family, but all my blood family is dead. I have one cousin, and he's famous, so I never see him. But God bless you all, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.